She's the joy of my life. Oh, she was born normal, and 23 hours after birth, she was hit with meningitis. And it was, I think, 6 weeks in the hospital, and they told us that she'd never even hold her head up. Well, she's our first and only child, and we didn't know what to expect. I sometimes think that perhaps they told us the worst case scenarios, that we'd be happy with whatever we got. But except for speech, she's doing real well. I don't know if you interact with her at all, but she's smart. She doesn't speak much, but she's clever. Her biggest limitation now is not being able to speak, and very limited vocabulary, which has been growing. 2 years ago, she had the B. It was about the only thing she could say. And then vocabulary has just grown dramatically in the last 2 years. I think keep hoping one of these days we'll get that breakthrough, and we'll just start talking. And that's the biggest limiting factor with her. You can't ask her a question. You can ask her a question, but you won't get an answer. She just doesn't know how. And that's tough. And potentially dangerous. If she's sick, we have to see it. She can't tell us. And she comes up with new ones all the time. I'm not sure what her vocabulary is now. It's still not sentences. I did have one sentence not long ago, and I'm not sure if it was an accident or if she actually knew what she was saying. We were at another playground, and there was had been a sticker, and she likes stickers. There was a sticker on the playground equipment, and I noticed it and thought nothing of it. A little while later, she was chewing on something. She likes chewing on paper. And what are you chewing? And she said, "It's a fish." And she spit it out for me, and it was the fish sticker that we'd seen earlier. But "it's a fish" was her first sentence. And it could have been an accident, because she says "it's a lot." And, but fish is one of her favorite things, and it's a word she knows. We explore Tuscaloosa trying to find all the parks and playgrounds, and this is one of the favorites. Now, we'll typically on the weekend, if we're in the area driving around, we'll definitely stop by and spend an hour or two. And she loves it. This park, I don't know if you call it a jungle gym with the slides. She likes that, and the swings, and pretty much explores the whole thing. We had a very difficult time when she got older finding daycare for her. She just became, people weren't able to handle the special needs that she has. UCP has ended up being the only place, once Jennifer got older, that we could take her. She's very active. Physically, she's just fine. It was just the brain damage that she suffered with the meningitis. That's just the right place for her. I mean, she just fits in, and it just works. If I'm out of town and school's closed, she's here all day. All the crafts projects and educational things she does here, she seems to have great fun with, and actually gets a lot out of it. I'd love to be a fly on the wall watching. If I'm here and she knows I'm here, that just destroys just all she wants to do is be with me and go, and or play with me, whatever. But I'd like to see how she does, without a parent. Well, something I found with Jennifer is that when you get talking to people about her disability, most people have somebody in their family and that they can relate to, and it's far more common than you'd think to have mental disabilities, physical disabilities, and most people end up telling about somebody in their family that has the same sort of problem. So it's a service that's really needed.